When you've registered with our help desk, you can then create a new ticket. So I've just clicked on new ticket and this is what we get. I can submit a ticket on behalf of another user. So if someone else was, for instance, locked out of their help desk and they needed some help with that, you can just tick that box, pop in their email and then submit the ticket as you normally would yourself, but it will be for them. For this, we're just going to submit a ticket ourselves. We then have categories. This is actually very important and it really helps us assign the ticket to the right person and deal with it a lot quicker. So if you can get the categories right, that will really help us to help you. So as you can see, we've got technical support, school public website, Office 365, which is all your email and that sort of thing, the Cloud W internal site, social media, so if you need an update to your social media, doing that sort of thing, and then anything to do with Sims. And as you can see, if we go for Sims, for instance, it breaks down into lots of different categories. For this one, we'll say that Word isn't working, for instance, so we'll just go into technical support and you'll go down, you can see we've got a lot of options and one of them is software, so I'll select software. Priority I'll leave as normal, but as you can see we've got low, normal, high or critical. And then we get to the subject. For something like this, if Word isn't working, our subject can be Word doesn't work. Again, that subject can be really useful. Try to put something in there that helps us. Things like nothing works doesn't help us at all. This gives us an idea of what we're looking at. Then when you click into ticket details, you may notice that sometimes you get some options pop up. These are just some articles on the knowledge base. You never know, your answer might be in there, so it's worth just having a little glance. And then in here we can type what our problem is. Tried to open, came up with an error. So if you get something like this, Word has come up with an error. What really helps us is if you tell us what the error is. You can obviously type that out, but there's a few other things you can do which people don't really take advantage of. So one of the things you can do is take a print screen. So I've just opened an Explorer window here, but obviously this could be Word, this could be the screen that's got the error message on. And on your keyboard you will see a print screen button. I press that key and I go back to the ticket. And then if I just press Ctrl and V for paste, you'll see that the screen actually pops up and that will really help us. The other thing you can do, and very, very few people take advantage of this, I can click on capture screen. It will usually ask me if I want to allow it. So I need to pick a screen, so I'm going to say the entire screen and I'm going to click allow. And what it's now doing is it's recording the entire screen. So I can open up the window. I could, for instance, open Word and it can show you the error message that way. And then I can hit stop recording. And if I save that, you'll notice that we've got a video.wbm file has now appeared down the bottom. And that's a video file that we can watch back of you on the screen actually using it. So if things are not behaving the way they should and it's difficult to explain, you can actually record your screen and we can see that back. Another thing you can do there, so as you can see we've captured the screen, it's created a file and it's attached it. We can actually attach another file there. So if this was photos, for instance, that you wanted to put on the web page, that sort of thing, you can attach them. If you have a Dropbox account, you can also attach things from your Dropbox account. I can then just hit submit, but I've also got a few other options. I can CC more people in if I needed to. I can set a due date. Very useful if you've got things like software needs installing for a specific lesson. You can assign it directly to one of our technicians, and you can add some tags if you wanted to. There's also one called repeat. As you can see, that says you'll be able to set the schedule at the next step. If there's a job that needs doing every week, for instance, a backup drive needs replacing, that sort of thing, you can set that to be repeat and it'll raise a new ticket every week. But once you're done, you click submit. So as you can see there, we've got the ticket coming. We can then reply to that ticket. You will get an email to say that we've replied to it. It's also worthwhile just checking the ticket every so often. please don't just submit the ticket and expect it to be fixed, because obviously we may need some more information off you, which is why we'd reply. So keep an eye on the ticket, make sure it's in the right category, and this will help us to help you.